In this edition of Arlington Sentinel News, we take a look at a celebration that the city of Arlington hosts once a month.
We also covered the 2-year anniversary since the start of the Gaza and Israel conflict.
And we update you on the upcoming elections on campus. Arlington Sentinel News starts now.
Welcome to Arlington Sentinel News. I'm Joseph Salto.
And I'm Christina Aranjo. Thank you for joining us. Crowds, music, and local flavor take over downtown Arlington on a first Thursday of every month. Reporter Valeria Olvera takes a closer look at what event means for the community.
Every first Thursday of the month, downtown Arlington fills with energy. People walk the streets, visit small shops, and stop to listen to local musicians performing on the sidewalks. For local artists, the event is a chance to connect directly with people who might not normally visit a gallery.
I've met a lot of people through my involvement on First Thursdays, both here at the gallery and then also at other events. You know, sometimes we sneak away and go to the other venues and meet a lot of people. And so I have made some really good and interesting friends this way.
That kind of interaction is what keeps artists coming back and helps grow Arlington's creative community. The city's marketing team says First Thursdays is about more than entertainment. It's a way to highlight local talent and small businesses downtown.
The point of First Thursday is to bring people together on a consistent monthly basis and drive community and foot traffic to our local businesses and highlight arts and culture in downtown.
Organizers hope it keeps inspiring new connections between artists, business owners, and the community.
And being able to come out and see the different businesses and cultural events and things that are going on in the city help a lot in terms of both fostering community but also getting people involved in the community.
From street performances to local galleries, First Thursdays is giving downtown Arlington a creative boost, 1 month at a time. Valeria Olvera, Arlington Sentinel News.
The next First Thursday's event is set for November 6th. The city is already planning more ways to expand the community involvement.
UTA students gathered yesterday to commemorate 2 years since the start of the war in Gaza. Students for Justice in Palestine held a 2 Years of Resistance banner drop yesterday at 12 p.m. outside of the South Cooper Bridge. Students brought their own flags and banners to stand in solidarity for Palestine. Organizers say this action recognizes 2 years since the start of Israel's military campaign.
My name is Dareen. I'm with the SJP at UTA, and today we are here supporting and protesting against the ongoing genocide that has been happening in Palestine for the past 77 years, and especially today, which marks 2 years of the ongoing aggression that has been going on in Gaza.
UTA officials have not issued a statement regarding the protest, but organizers claim their demonstration complied with the university's policies regarding freedom of expression. Now, as we continue with more events on campus, we're here with reporter Josh Hippen with updates on campus elections.
Thank you, Joseph. Student government has been setting up tables all around campus to spread the word about upcoming elections this month. Here's what you need to know before going out to vote. Representation, leadership, service, improving student life, advocacy, problem solving. Those and more are the responsibility of the student government.
I talked to Leah, who is the chief of staff, and she got me interested in it. And then I started at the election supervisory board, and then I just kind of worked my way up.
I ran for a position here on campus called Mr. UTA. Ever since then, I just fell in love with the community.
But elections are coming later this semester. Senate elections, homecoming, and the UTA ambassador elections are right around the corner. Campaigns began on Monday, and by the end of the month, students will be able to vote for these positions.
No matter what they believe in or what their opinion is, I think they need to get out and vote and just make their voice heard.
Definitely these positions are not just only positions that are spotlight, but they're also positions that showcase, students matters, the diversity in the community here on campus.
Each branch of student government meets once a week up here in these chambers. The judicial on Monday, the legislative on Tuesday, and the executives on Wednesday. Here they debate some issues that even students recommend.
Give me my greens. This one was recently just passed in our Senate, and it essentially is asking that when we renovate the university center, that we should kind of take into consideration bringing more resources on campus for students to have like almost a grocery store.
It's easy to be cynical. Trust in the federal government has fallen further and further over the last several decades. It's easy to think that your government doesn't have your best interests in mind. It's easy to be resentful. But that's not the case with the student government. They are eager to hear resolutions.
I really want to see more resolutions coming in. We have a lot of resolutions, but I think that everyone on campus will benefit from, taking a look at some of the things that might be causing them issues. Because if you're facing that issue, there is definitely a chance that someone else on campus is facing that. And if you look into the resources that you can use to see how you can kind of help mitigate those issues or solve those issues, we all make this campus a better place for everyone.
Students can go to the basement at the University Center. There they'll find the offices for student governance, where they can pass along suggestions of legislation to student government members. And whether you're a domestic student or international, if you have a MAV ID, you're cleared to participate as a voter in student government.
Student government is definitely an area here at UTA that conjoins people. It's just a very well-rounded community. It's very diverse, and I enjoy that.
So, Josh, why is it important for students to go out and vote on student government?
Well, I know we have just under 43,000 people enrolled in this campus. Not all of them are on campus, but for those that are, measures like the Give Me My Greens piece matters a lot for the students on campus as far as like getting stuff to get through the week, groceries. So that's a great example of that. And that was made possible by students coming together, sharing their voice with the student government and getting that measure passed. It's things like that, as well as bills to make the campus more friendly for people who aren't able-bodied, let's say, confined to a wheelchair. It's things like that in student government can really help improve our campus. And if you're interested in voting in these elections, by the way, you can just go to the UC Art Gallery. It's in room 106 on Monday or Tuesday, October 27th to 28th. It's going to be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Show up in person. And again, as long as you got a MAV ID, you are set to go.
And if you want to learn more about student government and the upcoming elections, reach out to their social media at UTA Student Government. Back to you guys.
After months of repairs, the UTA Observatory is once again connecting the Arlington community to the stars. Dozens of people stood in line on the roof of the Park Central Garage to celebrate NASA's annual International Observe the Moon Night. Coordinator McKenna Dodd tells us how she felt about the turnout.
Oh, it's incredible. Having such a, just the community come together and for such an incredible event, because we all share the same sky, and especially the moon. And it's awesome to see us all gather and talk about and just observe and appreciate something that we all share and get that community feel.
In addition to the observatory's own telescope, several students and amateur astronomers set their own telescopes, ensuring everyone got a chance to get a glimpse at the moon. Visit uta.edu/planetarium/observatory for more information about the upcoming events.
Coming up, the City of Arlington continues the celebrations for Hispanic Heritage Month.
And we will tell you how an organization on campus provides free meals to students.
When people are fed, futures are nourished. They can connect with the world around them, unlock endless possibilities, and thrive. Join the movement to end hunger. Volunteer. Advocate. Donate. Go to feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated each year from September 15th to October 15th. Arlington Sentinel news reporter Jay Jacinto was able to take a step into a local celebration.
Levitt Pavilion hosted its fourth Hispanic Heritage Celebration this past week in a community event that was full of music, food, and culture. People arrived early to get their spot on the lawn to watch salsa dancing and listen to the musical performers. The event is special to all people from Arlington.
It's finding out what do people want to see and hear, and then joining together. We are the #1 most diverse city in the state of Texas, so that we can celebrate the Hispanic culture here in downtown Arlington at the Levitt, and everybody can come out, and it's free. It's a big deal.
Hispanic heritage can be special for many reasons, but to this performer, it's something more specific.
Hispanic Heritage Month means a lot to me because it's part of my culture, and I've been doing Cocorico for 4 years now, so it means a lot to me to perform in front of a bunch of people and share my culture.
The event may continue to expand in size in the coming years.
Well, there's a whole empty lot over there, right there. That's the north lawn of the church. The City Hall parking lot, we've already grown this year in that all the vendors are in the lot. So every year we're gonna see what can we do to level it up. So next year there'll be something even new and more exciting.
Jay Jacinto, Arlington Sentinel News.
For next year's event, expect food trucks, local vendors, and plenty of opportunities to move your feet because, yes, you'll want to bring your dancing shoes. Now, our reporter Max Paulson tells us about an organization on campus that offers free meals to students. What can you tell us about that, Max?
That's right, Joseph. The Baptist Student Ministry hosts free lunch every Wednesday at their building. Each week, students line up for a free meal served by the Flow team, a group of student leaders volunteering their time to help other students. But it's not just about the food. Along with the meal, the church behind the event shares a short talk from the Bible for anyone who stops by, no matter what they believe.
My favorite part about Flow is just seeing the many people that come through it.
Additionally, Flow is designed to be an event where students can meet new people, make friends, and form connections, whether you are a Christian or not. To learn more about the Baptist Student Ministry, go to utabsm.com. You can also find them on Instagram at MaverickBSM. Back to you guys.
Neighbors across Arlington came together this week to celebrate National Night Out, an annual event designed to strengthen community ties. I had the opportunity to attend. Here's more. Arlington neighbors gathered on Tuesday, October 7th to celebrate National Night Out, a nationwide event aimed at building stronger communities and promoting public safety. Hosted by Arlington Parks and Recreation, this event brought families, city leaders, and first responders together for a night filled with activities and resources from local organizations.
Here for National Night Out, so this is an annual event that is hosted at various locations. This year we got the privilege to host it. I believe Arlington PD should be here around 7, so we're really excited for that.
Several city departments set up booths to engage with residents. Arlington Water Utilities shared tips on conservation and provided updates for future initiatives.
We're out here just kind of trying to meet with the community, kind of explain to them what we do, kind of offer you kind of services that we have. So for this month, we are doing a free exchange of shower heads. So if your shower head's old, we would like you kind of to switch those out so we can conserve water. And we do that ourselves. So you kind of bring them over to us and we'll switch them out with you. We're also offering free sprinkler evaluations for the citizens so that we can check if your sprinklers are doing well, if you guys are making sure you guys are conserving water. And that's really kind of what we're trying to promote with the citizen.
Organizations like Cook's Children's Health also provided health information and resources for families, adding a wellness element to the night's festivities. Residents say National Night Out is a great way to meet neighbors and to learn more about the city's services in a relaxed setting.
I just moved to the area, so I came out here to see what resources Arlington has to offer. And I was really impressed. I spoke to a lot of different people. The water safety control officers for Arlington were out, and they were just sort of like offering information and talking about free resources Arlington has in the community, like offering free shower heads to people who might have damaged ones to like improve like water conservation.
Through conversation and community spirit, National Night Out once again straightened the bond between Arlington residents and those who serve them. Sergeant Jeff Davis said that he hopes that more communities would attend National Night Out to learn more about Arlington PD. From city departments to local organizations, the night was filled with fun resources and connection.
Last Friday, Brazos Park was filled with music and a chance for attendees to win prizes. Reporter Nick Malone was able to join in on the fun.
There are many events on UTA's campus every week for students to engage with others and enjoy themselves outside of classes. UTA Radio, a student-run radio station, held an event on Friday called Rocktober. There were lots of fun prizes and some good music for students to sit back and enjoy as they waited for the weekend. UTA Radio station manager Emily Robinson helped plan the event and brought it to life.
I think that events like Rocktober are important because it brings in a whole community of people. Everyone on campus is allowed to come. It's completely free and it's inclusive. We want everybody who can come out to come out.
The Campus Cat Coalition, a nonprofit organization dedicated to the well-being of cats on campus, attended Rocktober. There was also a sale during the event with t-shirts being sold for $1. A Fort Worth-based indie rock band named the Traumatics showed up and gave an awesome performance with some great music.
Being able to perform live to an audience that otherwise wouldn't hear it is always a fantastic opportunity. And we're so honored to have been invited out here to be able to perform to the students.
The band consists of lead guitarist Steve Troon, bassist Wyatt Webb, and drummer Dan Elliott. The group released their first single in 2021 and their first album in 2023. Rocktober isn't just about bringing students together, but it's also about bringing more awareness to UTA Radio and other organizations. Nick Malone, Arlington Sentinel News.
The next October event is next Wednesday, October 15th at Brazos Park. That's all we have for this edition of Arlington Sentinel News. I'm Christina Aranjo.
And I'm Joseph Salto. See you next time.